Hello and welcome. If it is your first time here, hello again. If you are returning, welcome back. Today we are watching the finale of Beef. Last episode was crazy. Everyone collided and all of the shenanigans happened, okay? Multiple people might be dead. And at the end, after all of the things have happened, Danny and Amy chase each other off of a cliff. These idiots. That is extremely true. They're both kind of insane people. What? The show focuses on decisions and how they affect us over long term. So I wonder if crows have something to do with that. What does that mean? Is this like a dream though? Are they both like concussed right now and they're watching these birds have this conversation?
Don't move. I'm calling the police.
Oh my god, they're attacking. You don't want the crows against you. They will never leave you alone.
Danny!
Oh my god, girl, just go back to the street and see if you can find someone to help you. She was a hostage. She wasn't in a car accident. And still, following after Danny, who is being pursued by the cops already. What are you gonna do when you catch him? Shoot him? Insanity. Oh my god!
Why'd you make me do that?
Sir! What do you mean she made you do that? You didn't have to push her down. You could have like hit her in the back of the head and knock her out. I'm trying to be kind. I'm trying to understand, but I hate them both so much. They do the craziest, most insane stuff and then blame other people for it. Nice job, dummy. Now you're trapped in the woods with coyotes and bobcats. Does the crows mean that they're both going to die this episode? And that's how they will become figures of light? At least you're alive, man. Well, for now. The crows, the coyotes, the bobcats, any of them can get you. Or Danny. Y'all could get each other.
Leave me alone!
I hate them so
Leave
much.
me alone! You ruined my life!
Ma'am, this is your fault. Like, you could have gone home. You could have just left.
I may never see June again, you psycho!
My brother is dead because of you!
If Paul died, I hope they both died this episode because that's what they deserve. Both of them participated and antagonized all of this.
I just gotta see if he's okay.
Just help me get out of here and I'll show you where the road is. I won't call the cops. If he thinks he can just take her away from me
Please
like
shut
this...
the up.
I would be annoyed by her complaining too, okay? Be like, ma'am, shut up. My brother might be dead. I don't care about your family.
Feels like we're going in circles.
Well, we're not, okay?
You probably are, ma'am. I don't think either one of y'all have good direction. Y'all need to stand on top of a rock and look around or try to find your cars. And again, you will not be in this situation if you did not follow him.
Do you have anything to eat? Oh, thanks.
Here you go.
It's such a dick. Such a douchebag. Jesus. I feel like the crows should stay out of this because they are both unwell. No, why would you do that? Ma'am, what is the point of grabbing the gun? You two are supposed to work together and get out of here. You're gonna be stuck here too if you take the gun. No. Oh my god, you idiot. Why would you do that? How is he gonna carry you now?
Next time someone honks at you, maybe let it go.
Maybe you should have hung up people in the first place, dick. He barely backed out.
Or maybe next time, think twice before you honk. How about that?
Why are you so angry all the time?
I could ask you the same thing.
Thank you. You are the angriest person, ma'am. And you take your rage out on literally everyone else instead of accepting the things that you do wrong.
19 hours?
19? I've slept 19 hours without water, you idiot.
Who sleeps that long?
Depressed people.
I just need to last through the night.
Someone's gonna find me in the morning.
Will
Right.
they?
Yeah, you really think someone's looking for you? I bet George doesn't even know you're missing.
That is true, and he doesn't want to talk to you. He's focusing on Junie and trying to get custody. No one's missing you, ma'am.
Now go find some aloe vera and agave. Elderberries, too. Come on.
Can you find agave in the woods? And does aloe vera grow in those type of woods? And elderberries? I feel like you're making up stuff, ma'am.
Can I eat this?
No, those are flowers.
You can eat some flowers.
Go towards the rock. Juice thrives in the shade.
I feel like this would be much better if you stop pointing a gun at him and actually be kind, okay? I feel like you'll get more done if you just put in the effort not to be a dick to people.
You know what your
Should y'all
problem
be
is?
eating that though?
Only think about yourself.
So do you, dick.
Your problem is you only about everybody else.
So do you, dick. Both of you do the same thing. Y'all have the same problem. The crows are correct. You're both unwell.
Hey, are you sure these are elderberry?
This is why you don't eat random stuff that you find in the forest, dummies.
I thought you said you were planning.
Oh,
gross.
gross.
And pretend that I am.
Disgusting. Why do we have to see it? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Now y'all have lost more water. Nice job. What? Are they hallucinating? Is she hallucinating?
What even is poison?
I think they're just chemicals.
What are chemicals?
You sound like Jew.
Okay.
I think they're hallucinating.
All right.
I guess that's better than death. Or they could hallucinate, then die.
The day you honked at me, I was trying to return these hibachi grills that I bought to kill myself.
Oh my
They
god.
wouldn't let me return them.
I'm glad you know he was having a terrible day, terrible life, and you just met him at the right time. And if you didn't like stick out the middle finger at him, I don't think he would have followed you.
Oh, I think that helped.
I don't even know if Paul had a real girlfriend. Should have talked to him more.
Yes, you should have. And you should have been honest with him, and you should have listened to him more.
I think he just wanted to feel seen.
We all do, right?
I don't want anyone to see who I really am.
Are they gonna die here? Is this where they're buried?
You don't like George's faces?
No, I hate them. I couldn't tell him. You know, I couldn't tell him a lot of things.
I feel like if both of you were honest with each other, y'all could have had a great relationship.
But George and June feel like home, right?
I don't know. I realized, you know, when she was a baby, she never had unconditional love from me.
Unfortunately, that's not how that works, ma'am.
I expected this little child to make me whole, and George couldn't.
That's not fair to her either, though.
Or couldn't.
And you can't expect other people to make you whole now. If you're actually putting in the effort in therapy, you will know that.
Why is it so hard for us to be happy?
I think it's hard for everyone to be happy. Oh my god. Are they actually gonna die?
I grabbed a mechanical pencil and I was about to stab Paul in the eye. The only reason I didn't was because when I looked up, there was a motel guest staring right back at me.
Children are insane, man. I wonder if the other reason why he threw Paul's applications away is because he thinks that Paul has an easy life.
This is number 22. That's what being alive has felt like. Can't have form without space. Can't
That is
experience light
depressing.
without dark.
Is that why she's so reckless? Because I feel like she sees what she should do and she knows it will make her life much easier, but then she doesn't do it.
I've never been able to describe this feeling inside of me, but I think that's it. Catch 22.
I kind of want to see the two of them in therapy together because I feel like they can have an understanding of each other's issues and can possibly be more open to each other than they would with like George and Paul because they want those people to love them.
You think other people feel this way?
Yes,
I know George doesn't. I hope June never does.
yes and no. I feel like a lot of people do feel some kind of way, but can't tell anyone or don't want to tell anyone because they don't want to be the one with a problem.
You have never talked to anybody like this before.
Me neither.
This is why I wish you two would just Talk to each other. Just have a conversation, and you will see how much y'all have in common and how much you can help each other.
All you wanted was to not be alone.
You don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to hide. It's okay.
I'm glad that it's themselves telling themselves what they actually need to hear and what they have wanted from someone else. But instead of depending on someone to make them whole, they're making themselves whole in this moment.
This is nice.
Are they both going to die here? And is that why the crows are around? Harbingers of death? Are they dead? Oh, is he dead? Oh my god, okay. So was the ground like showing where they will find their true selves and acceptance that they've been wanting all along?
You know, it's kind of funny that we're rushing back to the absolute show that's waiting for us.
You know what? I kind of want them to go live in the forest somewhere and just be free from all of the insanity and ridiculousness of life.
It's so peaceful from up here.
Thank you, God.
He's alive. Oh, you are so lucky, Danny boy, because I would have hated you forever. I could not forgive you if something had happened to him.
I'm sure I can explain everything. A good lawyer should keep you out of jail. If you need help with anything, like financially or...
No, I'll be fine.
No, you should take her help. And hopefully she forgets that you try to set her up with the fire stuff. And we can move forward. Y'all can actually become friends, okay?
Careful. Get your hands off her!
Don't. Oh my god. Is he dead? Or did he accidentally shoot her? Or did she get in the way? Oh my god. Did he shoot both of them? This is beautifully done. That was Figures of Light. Great episode. I finally got what I wanted. They finally talked. And I believe that it was good for both of them. It was nice to see them get things off of their chest, things that they don't feel like they can tell to anyone else. Aside from the great conversation that they had, I love the fact that they became each other when they were having this extremely deep conversation. It felt to me like they had a deeper understanding of each other. I feel like they can comprehend on a biological and maybe spiritual level what each of them are going through and what they have gone through. And it was also wonderful that they were able to tell themselves that whatever they have gone through before, whatever they have done before, was okay. Someone else seeing all of the shenanigans and all of the parts that you hide and saying to you that it is okay. I see you, I've seen all of it, and you're okay as a person is important. But I feel like seeing all of your own flaws, seeing the things that you have done, not hiding it from yourself and telling yourself that it is okay is much better, because it allows you to move forward and not to judge yourself too badly. Them telling themselves that it is okay, not to be ashamed of what they have done, they make themselves whole. And I think it is a first step to actually moving forward and doing better. No longer sugarcoating the things that you have done, seeing them as they are, and then striving to be better. The title of the episode kind of lends to that for me. These are my opinions, okay? I feel like it is called Figures of Light because no matter how awful you have been, no matter what terrible things that you have done, you can still be a figure of light. That also lends into the major thing that I took from the season, which was choices and decisions. Like, your parents' choices and decisions affect you, and then your choices and decisions affect the people around you. And ultimately, how it's kind of up to you whether you stop whatever those effects are or not. This season was great overall. The actors were wonderful. The soundtrack was great. Takes you back. And especially the sound effects were so good. I can still remember the sound effect from episode 1. I would like to see where they go from here. Even though this was a good lesson for them, actually changing is hard. And then people accepting that you have changed and forgiving you is even harder. So it will be nice to see their progress, but a part of me also doesn't. I feel like this is a good place to leave them. We saw them at the start of the beef and what caused it, and we have seen them at the end of the beef. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you have a good one, and you'll see me later. Bye.